Good morning, my dear students. I'm lucky to meet you again. Actually, I have been given another opportunity to talk about the lesson that I started in my last class. You know that we were talking Unit 6, Lesson 1. As far as I remember, I have covered up to the understanding part of Unit 6, Lesson 2. Actually, we selected three paragraphs of Unit 6, Lesson 2, and we talked about the vocabularies, we talked about the identification of parts of speech. Today, as according to our previous setup, we will talk about question pattern. I told you that today I would represent a list of MCQs and you have to solve, you have to try to find out the answer of those MCQs. So my dear students, today we will totally focus on the questions of the lesson of Unit 6, Lesson 2. Look at the slide, dear students. You can see this is the lesson of Unit 6 and we are talking about Lesson 2. And the title of the lesson, Adolescence and Some Related Problems in Bangladesh. We talked about the first paragraph of this lesson. We talked about adolescence. We talked about what who says about adolescence. Then we talked about the real picture of the adolescent girls in Bangladesh. We talked about inequality. We talked about subordination. We talked about some other more words which are really important for us, and we talked about the legal age for boy and girl in Bangladesh, and we talked about the overall picture regarding the situation of adolescent girls in Bangladesh. The words that I gave you yesterday in my last class, you can see some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 or 11 words are there along with their synonyms. Today we will talk about the question pattern. Is it very small in size? The students, is it really small in size? Comment box please. What do you think? Can you understand the words? Can you understand the sentence, my dear students? Can you change the red color? Not possible. Try to read. Sorry for the interruption. Too small, but you can understand if you try. Okay. Okay, my dear students, look at the first MCQ. The phrase, I can understand. What about you? Is it really? It's unclear. Oh my dear. We can see the words, sir. My God. Can you see right now? I think yes, you can see. Red color aren't clear to you. Can we take another 3 or 4 minutes? We can talk. Sinan, are the words clear to you? Not at all, sir. The background should be changed. Okay, let us go to the next slide, please. What? Yes. The next slide is quite okay. Dear students, I think you will have problem regarding the first slide. Don't take it in a different way. The other slides are quite easy to understand. Okay, try to zoom and try to go on with me. Dear students, the first MCQ, look at. Okay, if you can't read the lines, if you can't understand the MCQs, no problem. I will read it out for you. Okay. The students, the first MCQ is that the phrase take place. Look at the phrase take place. Okay, no problem. The phrase take place. You have four options. Option A, occur. Option B, recur. Option C, go to a place. And option D, all of them. These are the four options, dear students. You have to look for the synonym of take place. What do you think? Occur, recur, go to a place, and all of them. What is your answer, my dear students? What is your answer, my dear students? Okay. The phrase take place in the second sentence means, what is your answer? Most of you are taking occur. Are you sure? Yes. Take place mean in Bengali to happen. You can say to occur. This is the first MCQ, and all of the students have been correct in this regard. Now, my next question. The word inequality in the second sentence means, we are talking about inequality, dear students. Question number B, we are talking about inequality. We are looking for the synonym of inequality, and you have been given four options. Option A, disparity. Option B, indomitable. Option C, equality. Option D, indulgence. You have been given four options. Okay. Piyash, Mustafiz Rahman. As far as I know, Mustafiz Rahman is a student of second year. Disparity, disparity, disparity. Of all of you are taking disparity. Yes, you are absolutely correct. The synonym of inequality is disparity. I talked about this vocabulary in my last class when I was talking about the lesson of adolescence, that is Unit 6 Lesson 2. Who can tell me the synonym of, who can tell me the Bengali meaning of indomitable? Who can give me the Bengali meaning of indomitable? Is there anybody who can help me in this regard? Indomitable. I'm expecting the Bengali meaning of indomitable, my dear students. Nuruddin Sarkar, okay, Nila, okay, Sadat, okay, Zayed, okay, thank you. Can you please give me the Bengali meaning of Adammo? Shaun, thank you. Polash, you are absolutely brilliant. Mustafiz Rahman, what are you writing? Adammo Pritam, no problem. Yes, carry on. Unwavering, very good, Nuruddin Sarkar. Unwavering mean abichal, adammo. Thank you. Now I'd like to start my third MCQ, and I have a game here. I want to know how many marks you are getting in MCQs. I have given you 5 questions, and you have to count your marks. 5 out of blah 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 blah. You can, most of you will get 5 out of 5. I'm sure. You have to tell me how many marks have you got from these 5 MCQs. Okay. Now MCQ number 3. I'm writing it on the board. From the next slide, the students, from the next slide, it should be clear, crystal clear to you. What does the word exclusion mean? What does the word exclusion mean? What does the word exclusion mean? This is the question, dear students. This is the question, and I will give you 4 options. Option 1, rejection. Option 2, exhort. Option 3, exegetic. Option 4, exert. Yes. What does the word exclusion mean? Oh my God, you are really brilliant. You have written the answer. Kaushik Pal, rejection is the right answer. Are you sure, Kaushik? All of you are taking the option rejection. Yes. As far as I can remember, I talked about this word in my last class. Tamim, Alamin, Sayyid Fahad. Yes. Thank you, Rahan. Thank you. Imtiaz Mahfuz. Brilliant. Shubho. Thank you. Fazlur Rabbi Khan. I get a lot of students every day, and the names have become very familiar to me. Thank you. Purnima Akhtar. Thank you. Our guest Purnima Akhtar has been right. Now, my dear students, let us talk about our next MCQ. Okay, but before that, who can tell me some of the rejection is the correct answer? What does exhort means? What does exhort mean? Who can tell me? Naam, you are absolutely correct, but tell me the Bengali meaning of exhort. Tell me the Bengali meaning of exhort. What does, yes, thank you. Exhort means to instigate, you can say. Salahuddin, I always take your name. I always utter your name. Yes, inspire. Excellent. Nabil, thank you. Thanks special thank goes to Shimul, Nabil, Alamin. Okay. Pritam, thank you. Deep, thank you. I think most of the students have good sense of vocabulary. Okay. Now, my dear students, look at the slide. Wider, please. No problem. Okay. Now look at the third one. Legal could be best replaced by. Okay, I'm going to write. Legal. My fourth question is legal could be best replaced by blah 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 blah. Okay, I'm going to give you 4 options. Okay, you can see, as far as I am expecting your answer, and you have been really correct. So I'm not going to write. Legal could be best replaced by. There are 4 options, my dear students. There are 4 options. Number 1, appropriate. Number 2, expected. Number 3, legitimate. Number 4, Actual. Trisha, you are not correct. Rezaul. Legal could be best replaced by. Legal means, very good, it should be legitimate. Appropriate, expected, actual is not the most appropriate synonym of legal. Legal can be replaced by a legitimate. Okay, our last option. Who works for? Who means World Health Organization works for blah 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 blah. Our fifth target. Give me the solution, dear students. Give me the solution. Give me the solution. Who works for? Mass education, public health, accommodation, housing. Sidratul Muntaha. You have been really correct. Ridoy Hassan, Taufika Farjana, Abul Kalam. Jonait, you are absolutely correct, dear. Taufika Farjana, Ridoy, Tasirul Islam. Public health, yes, yes, yes. Lawful, actual, public health, Imon. I'm expecting the answer of my fifth MCQ. Raihan, Piyash, Rezal Sujon, Faria Khandokar. Yes, thank you. I'd like to thank all of you for your excellent participation today. You are absolutely correct, because who works for public health? These are the 5 MCQs. Dear students, look at. We are talking about MCQs. You have been given 5 MCQs, and do you know these 5 MCQs were given in the test exam of Milestone College, Dhaka. These 5 MCQs were given in 2020th test exam of Milestone College. And I'd like to know the marks of you. How many marks have you got? Right, please. One student has, yes, Polash has got 5 out of 5. Excellent. Alok, 5 out of 5. So has Abu Yusuf Siam, 5 out of 5. Yes. Tahsinul Islam, 5 out of 5. Yes, Sohel Rana, 5 out of 5. You want the test questions of Dhaka College? Okay, I will give you. This passage is really important. Last question. Yes, last question is, who works for public health? Shamim Firdaus. Raihan, 4 out of 5. Why, my dear? I have been really depressed. Okay, thank you. Another question I am going to give you. I am going to give you another 5 questions, and you have to judge yourself, okay? You have to judge yourself. It should be wider. Okay, thank you, I guess. These are another 5 questions, and these 5 questions have been given. These 5 questions have been given in Government Bangla College, Dhaka. Government Bangla College, Dhaka, and you can see 5 MCQs. And I want all of you to write down the answer of question number F. That means the first MCQ. First MCQ, please. What could be the closest meaning for the word constitute in the first sentence? Dear students, can you understand the lines right now? Are the words clear to you? Are the words clear to you? Please respond. Are the words clear to you? Ashab Rahman, Piyash, I have asked a question. Are the words clear to you right now? Thank you. Polash, thank you. Oh my Ridoy Hassan from. Dear, I have not written from. I have written form. Now tell me, what is the synonym of constitute? Durjoy Boni, crystal clear. Thank you. Give me a synonym of constitute, and I have given you 4 options, and you have to select one from these 4 options, and I will count the marks this time. Okay, very good. Constitute has a synonym, and the synonym is form. F-O-R-M. So we will not take the answer of 1, 3, and 4. Take, add, and make are not the proper synonyms for constitute. Constitute has a very close meaning with form. Now, our next question. The phrase take place in the second sentence means the phrase take place in the second sentence means, is it occur, recur, go to a place, all of them? We have already talked about. Oh my God, all of you are writing the answers of these 5 MCQs. Okay, carry on. I will give you another 1 or 2 minutes time, and you have to show me all the answers in the comment box. Okay. GHIJ. You have to give me the answer of these questions at one time. Okay. Deep, thank you. Habibur Rahman, very good. Shubho Ahmed, very good. I'd like to thank Piyash Islam, Aryan, Tajid, Monor Hussain Enam, thank you. Mohammad Shaun, Fatima, thank you. Shomojid Dash, okay. Mominul Hassan Munna. Yes, tell me. Let us check how many marks you are getting from this 5 MCQs. Jim, thank you. Jannatul Fedus Priyanti. Only one answer. What are the other answers? Priyanti. Mizanur Rahman Aryan, thank you. Tarek Aziz from Noakhali. Nafis and Islam, good. Sujan, good. Shakib Hassan Himel, thank you. I'd like to thank Nabil, Rabbi, Mahin, Araf Haq, thank you Araf. Shamim Rani, Nafis Fuad, Tafiq Elahi. What do you think? I should start the answer of the questions? Now, my dear students, I'd like to give you the answers of these 5 MCQs. I have already talked about the first MCQs. Now, let us talk about the second one, G. And this MCQ has already been covered because I gave you 5 MCQs before the question of Bangla colors, and in those 5 MCQs, G number was common. Now, I would like to talk about question number 8. Adolescence is a dash period. This question was also discussed in my last class. Adolescence is a transitional period from childhood to adulthood. Adolescence is a transitional period from childhood to adulthood. Okay. We talked about the question number I also. The word affluent conveys the meaning of. Affluent means sampodshali. You can say well off. Well off means sampodshali. You can say solvent. Destitute, poor, and poverty. These words carry different meanings. That's why we are not going to take the answer 1, 2, or 3. The answer of affluent should be well off. The last one. The word economic can be replaced by. We also talked about this one. Economic has a synonym, and which is monetary. One student has taken economical. The students, economical and economic, these words are not same. These two words don't contain the same meaning. Economic and economical. Economic, that is monetary, that is financial, that is fiscal. Who can give me some synonyms of economical? In Bengali, economical is called mitobai. The students, economical doesn't mean orthonoitik. Economical means mitobai. Now, give me 2 or 3 synonyms of economical. These are very important words to learn. I'd like to get some of the important vocabularies of economical. Can anyone give me 2 or 3 synonyms of economical? Yes, thank you. Thank you, Nordin. Frugal. Excellent answer. Frugal. Anything else? No, Nabil, you are not absolutely correct. Profitable is not the answer. Frugal. Yes, thank you. So, economical and frugal are synonymous. Shiprasha, thank you. Alamin, thank you. Yes, there is an antonym. Antonym, I can say prodigal. Can I say extravagant? Sorry, dear students. Economical and frugal, both of them are synonymous because these two words carry the same meaning, mitobai. And we have got 2 antonyms here. One is prodigal and another is extravagant. That is amitobai. Okay, prodigal and extravagant. Dear students, let us recheck. The 5 answers of these 5 MCQs are, I am going to repeat. Question number F. What could be the closest meaning for the word constitute in the first sentence? The answer should be to, form. Question number G. The phrase take place in the second sentence means dash. Take place takes place carries the synonym of question number of option number 2 and the 1. It should be occur. So the phrase take place in the second sentence means 1, occur. Adolescence is a dash period from childhood to adulthood. It should be transitional. Option question number I. The word affluent conveys the meaning of well off. And the last one is the word economic can be replaced by, you can say, monetary. Now, how many marks have you got? How many marks have you achieved, dear students? How many marks? Shafi, oh my God, Shafi has got 5 out of 4. How is it possible? How is it possible, Shafi? You have got 4 out of 5. Wow, 10 out of 10 Rizvi. Shubho, 5 out of 5. Rahat, very sad, very, very sad. Oh my God, Tahsil Islam has become first in the virtual exam. Thank you. Let's see what you will do in the upcoming CT2. We will check. I will actually check. Tanmoy, 5 out of 5. Thank you, Aryan. Annoyka, 9 out of 10. Very sad, very, very sad. Oh my God. Hriday, 4 out of 5. Thank you. Shaun, 5 out of 5. Polash, thank you. Mozammel, thank you. Bishti, 5 out of 4. How is it possible? Can anybody get 5 out of 4? Very interesting. Nuruddin, 10 out of 10. Trisha, 5 out of... Yes, thank you. Most of you are getting getting good marks. Thank you. Now, I'd like to talk about the next slide. Another 5 MCQs. So, we have talked about Milestone College. We have talked about the questions of Milestone College. We have already talked about the questions of Government Bangla College. Now, let us talk about these are the board questions. Actually, this lesson, Adolescence Lesson 2, was taken as the passage from which MCQs are given in Dinaspur Board 2017. Dinaspur Board 2017, dear students. Okay, I am giving you 2 minutes to write down the answer in the comment box. The first question, what could be the closest meaning for the word constitute? Constitute in the first sentence, take, form, add, make. The phrase take place in the second sentence means occur, recur, go to place, all of them. Adolescence is a dash period from childhood to adulthood. The word affluent conveys the meaning of dash, dash, dash. The word economic, dash, 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 dash. So, you can see, my dear students, if you can understand the vocabularies of this lesson, I'm sure you will get good marks, because questions will be common, because we have already covered a long distance regarding Unit 6 Lesson 2, because most of the vocabularies have been inside our memory. Whatever the question is, you will be able to get good marks. Now, write down the answer. I know that these are the previous questions. Actually, this question I want to show, because the questions of the previous exam or board questions will give you a clear picture about the standard question of board. Okay, carry on, my dear students. I know that, Jonayat, I know that. So you can see most of the questions are common. Most of the questions have been given in different. Yes. The same questions were given in Dinaspur Board 2017 and Government Bangla College. Yes. Okay, if you are in front of me, my dear students, if you are in front of me, I would tell you to tell me the answer. I would tell you to tell me the answer, but this is a virtual class. Only the teacher is speaking. Only the teacher has the ability to speak, and you are active only in the comment box. No problem, my dear students. I'm going to give you the answer, and after talking about these MCQs, I will show you some questions. What could be the closest meaning for the word constitute? I have already talked about, and it should be form. It should be form. The phrase take place in the second sentence means it is occur, you know that. Adolescence is a transitional period from a childhood to adulthood. The word affluent conveys the meaning of well-off. The word economic can be replaced by monetary. Dear students, we have already talked about this lesson, and you can see that now you can feel that if question is given, if any question is given from this passage, can I think that you will get good marks? Can I think that you will get good marks if this lesson is given? Okay, I can expect. Now look at the next slide. You are requested to practice this question answer in your residence. Please, you can take a screenshot. There are 5 MCQs, 5 question answers, and you know that these 5 questions carry 10 marks, 10 valuable marks. And I have a request. You are in intermediate level. Your writing of question answer should be really up to the mark. Try to write some gorgeous sentences. Okay, don't try to write the answer according to the standard of lower secondary level. You are in intermediate level, so your language should be standard. There are 5 questions. The first one is, how will you define adolescence? Why are the adolescents important? What is the condition of adolescent girls in Bangladesh? What are the consequences of gender inequality in Bangladesh? Which factors influence a girl's marriage? I have a request here. Whenever with the teachers, with the English teachers, check the answer scripts of both questions. I am an examiner of Dhaka board, and whenever I check the answer scripts, I get, what should I say? I get really agitated, because most of the students get full marks in MCQ part. Most of the students get full mark in MCQ part, but the problem is with question answer, because a large number of students, you can say around 90% students just copy their answer from the text, copy the answer from the lesson. What do you think? The lessons are not in the memory of the teachers? What do you think? Definitely, with the teachers are really familiar with the lessons of English for today. Even some of the lessons are memorized in the mind of the teacher. So if you copy a single sentence before the passage, the teacher will catch you red-handed, and he or she will not give you good marks. We expect your own makeup writing. Take the information from the lesson. But don't copy the sentences from the lesson. You have to write on your own. And if you can prove that you have written by your own words, definitely the teacher will give you the best marks. So my dear students, you can see the questions. Now I'd like to talk about CT2 exam. The students of Dhaka College, you know that we have got a lot of students outside Dhaka College. Now some important talkings for you. I have already told you that the students of Dhaka College, I have already told you that your questions will be set according to the new English for Today book, and I am talking about the lessons. According to the new EFT book. I have talked about just one lesson from Unit 4. You know that, etiquette and manners. I have started talking about Unit 6, and we have already covered Lesson-2, a very important one. In my next class, I will start with another important lesson, and I'm going to give you a clear picture of the upcoming city exam. You will be given 20 MCQs. And you know that you have 3 grammatical items. And I have already covered 2. I have already completed gap filling with phrases and words, and I have already completed completing sentences. And our chairman, Sir Pronja Bishwas, is talking about right forms of verb, a very interesting grammatical item. And this topic will also be completed within a short time. We have some 3 or 4 important passages that we need to cover. I will try to talk about 1 or 2, and Pronja sir will talk about 1 important lesson, and we will make questions from these important passages or lessons. And one thing should be kept in mind: the lessons that we are talking about, during these virtual classes should be understood very clearly, because these are the lessons which will be given topmost priority in your board exams. So if you can get the lessons right now clearly, you will be able to get good marks or good result in your board exam. Questions will be based on identification of parts of speech. Question will be based on change of parts of speech. Question will be based on synonyms. Question will be based on antonym. So, synonym, synonym or antonym, identification of parts of speech, change of parts of speech. There might be a question, fill in the blanks with clues. Suppose we will give you a sentence from your EFT book, one word will be missing, and you have to fill in the blanks with the words used in the book. Okay, so you can take preparation taking the consideration of these issues: synonyms, antonyms, identification of parts of speech, and change of parts of speech. Okay, so my dear students, any question please? The date of the question will be announced by the administration of Dhaka College, and I can talk about the question pattern of English department, because we will be given the charge to set up the questions, and we will try to take into the consideration of your effort. But I have one request, please study. So my dear students, we have talked we have already talked for 42 minutes. You will have another class right now. I'd like to stop here for today, but before that, the students of Dhaka College, please take your preparation. Exam is coming, okay? And in CT1 you have problems with your EFT, that's why I have started talking about EFT. And those who are not with me right now are requested to join the classes. So my dear students, this is all for today. I'd like to meet you on next Saturday, and I hope you will be with me, and I hope you will be at Dhaka College. So this is all for today. Thank you. Goodbye.